So today, everything's a little confused right now. I think this is the camera I need to be looking at. Everything's mixed up today. I'm going to be doing something completely different. This is something I haven't done in a very long time, but it's a really good exercise. If for nothing else, it really helps your humility. Today is going to be a day when I draw offhanded. So, here we go. Offhanded. And I'm going to be drawing from life, and it's going to be a pear that I got from my father the other day, and after I'm done with this, I'm going to eat it. I'm using the pens today, and I'm thinking that I'm going to be going with a bit more of an impressionistic. We'll see how this goes, because I also, last time I tried doing this was before I discovered that I have a tremor in my offhand. So yeah, if you really want to get an appreciation for the struggles of other people, and you say, oh, I can't do this, try doing this with your offhand, and just try doing your regular tasks, daily activities with your offhand, and see how far you get. Because this is quite a bit more challenging than I remember it being. I'll let my hand, well, now it's not going to do it. But yeah, it's an interesting challenge going offhand. I have a little bit of a tremor, and at the moment, thankfully, it's not acting up too much, so I can't blame that. I figured already that I was going to be going with more of an impressionistic style today. But yeah, this is, I have to stop and breathe and, really concentrate. I've got the shadow coming from the left. But yeah, if you think you can't do something, you can. It might take more effort than you would like, but there's nothing wrong with having to expend effort for something. And especially if it's something you really want. If it takes a little effort, that's not a bad thing. So, I'm rambling. This takes a lot more concentration, and a lot more thought. You wouldn't think just how much of your daily life is routine, and how much of the activities you engage in are muscle memory. Yeah, there we go. So this is a good exercise. It's starting to kind of sort of look like a pear. I would say, if nothing else, it's certainly going pear shape. So I'm just trying to pick up a little bit of the shadow area. And I'm actually guiding my hand. I don't know if I can show this or not. I'm actually using, I need something to rest against. Oh, here we go. I'm actually using my fingernail to rest on, and then only putting the pen down when I'm ready to mark, and that seems to help a little bit. But still, it's a very difficult thing to switch over and force yourself to be ambidextrous. So anyways, I'm just doing little strokes. I think I'm going to switch over. I've done everything I can to improve my odds. I've got the caps already off, and I've got things organized so I can put more thought into the process at hand. I don't think this will be a very long video. It's a very simple subject matter, and I'm dealing with a very limited palette. It's a good exercise. There we go. Hopefully not an exercise in futility. Oh, I've got all my cameras in odd places too. So that's been interesting. Okay. I can blame it on the materials. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I hope you're all looking forward to your weekends. I hope you have plans with family and friends. I'm going to be figuring out what I'm going to be doing for my next drawings, but I really wanted to do this. Yeah, that did go a little pear-shaped. So, okay. I think I'm going to try and improve my odds or make them worse. We'll see. Bring out the watercolor. So, I'm going to have to move this camera. I wasn't planning on it, but let's try. Yeah. I'm just grabbing, you probably can't see it because I wasn't set up for this, but I'm just grabbing a little bit of yellow from the other day. I'm just putting that down on the pad here. And I'm going to go grab a little bit of that orange and that yellow ochre. And I'll just bring that in. Because otherwise I think this is going to be a rather uninteresting activity for the viewer. And I try to make things interesting for you. Oh, everything's in the wrong spot. So much of our lives are routine. It's like one of the... I love to get out in nature. My wife won't believe this, but I do love to get out, and I love to see the world, the rugged beauty. But living in it is so difficult for me because I love my routines, and it's such a disruption. But what I was getting at was with the disruption comes an appreciation for what we have and what we've achieved. When it comes to camping and whatnot, you gain, I accidentally switched arms, sorry about that. Go back to my other one. You gain a better appreciation for the simple things of life. And you realize just how unimportant some things are and how important the things we take for granted can be. You know, running water, a place to do your business, I'll keep that clean. Not having to dig a hole, you know, in our daily life. And just, boy, coming into this, and I have to think about everything because I'm using the wrong hand. So let me move this over here, and I'll bring up a little bottle of water, and hopefully I won't mess things up because everything's in the wrong spot. I can't even talk. Okay, come back in here real quick. Clean that up. So that's starting to look a bit more pear-shaped. I think, let's see, it's a bit wet. Please stand by. Okay. So rinse out my brush. This is really weird. Come back over. I'm just grabbing the mixture from the truck from the other day. I used to clean my palette after every painting, but now it seems that's an interesting effect. And now it's a case of, well, why remix the same colors? Or maybe you don't know what color to start out with if you're doing a kind of an impressionistic style painting, and that might help you start the day, figure out where to begin the painting. Grab a little bit of green, try and pick up the shadows in the pear. Hopefully this is showing up. I apologize for the shadows that I'm casting, but I only had so many options when it came to the layout without having to disassemble everything in the studio. Did I say welcome to the studio today? I meant to say welcome to the studio. For the longest time I didn't know how to start these videos, and I like welcome to the studio. Or today it should be welcome to the studio. Maybe I did, I don't remember now. Just darken these up a bit. Oh, my arm hurts. Let's see, let's grab a little bit of that gray, Payne's gray. Just going to drop it in and let it go. This does encourage a more impressionistic approach. It's almost frustrating because there's elements of this that I already like. It's like, wow, why don't I do that normally? So this does help kind of loosen you up a bit, because your expectations basically go out the window. But yeah, if you want to feel like a kid again, use your offhand for a little while. You'll remember all the frustrations of growing up and not being able to do the things you wanted to do. Grab a little bit of the, what is that? Bismuth yellow. I've got a little cheat sheet because I can never remember. These are all M-gram watercolors. So I'm going to pick up right in there. There we go. Let that go a little bit. Okay. Not too much more to do to this one. It's really a simple one. I don't know that I'll attempt to sign with my left hand. We'll see. Just going to grab a little bit of the, what is that? Raw umber. Just come in at the top here. There we go. Very impressionistic. I think the early impressionists would be proud of that one. Although it's a little tight on the corners, I think it should be a little looser. Let's see, that's yellow. I'm going to try a little color theory here. Kind of yellow green. Maybe just a dab of, yeah, well, let's go. Let's have some fun here. Let's just add a little bit of purple. I'm letting stuff run a bit. Okay. Just grab some clear water. Just letting it run around a bit. There we go. You're going to get a little bit of a bleed. I don't think I like that. Let's see. Trying to use my offhand. Oh. Just want to grab that. Let it blend a little bit there. Kind of graze it out. There we go. Okay. I'll just grab it and pull it a bit. Love these little brushes. It's a real cheap little brush made for, actually made for ink drawing actually. So, but yeah, there we go. Very impressionistic. I'm going to try and get just a bit of a dark line there. We'll see if I can pull it off. Stick with the big brush. I wonder how many people will tune in just to see the blood. Is there any blood with this one? Is he going to really screw it up? Yeah. I was curious myself. Okay, just a little hint of darkness there. Just like my personality, just a little hint of darkness. Okay, and then just going to grab a little red. Red, there we go. Just let it come in. Just popping around. Okay. Shoot. That might be too rough on it. Let me see. Ah, that might work. There we go. I just wanted a little bit of a streak there. There we go. I'm using the color to give it a bit more form. There we go. Without adding like a dark gray or something like that. By using the color, you can get some contrast in there, and then you still have you keep it bright, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Keep it bright and let you still have the contrast. It's hard to do this and talk sometimes. Okay. Ah. There we go. Okay. Well, I call that good. You never know how these are going to go. Let's see. Oh, let's see if I can challenge myself one last time here. Just spritz the board. God, I don't want to do this. This is going to be an interesting little mess. Oh my, but I'm going to do it. Okay. Is that, yeah. Maybe I'll put it over here. Okay. Put my mark. Oh, I'm glad I changed it. I'm just going to leave it at that today. This has been very taxing. So there we go. I put my mark on it. Oh my. So. Oh, This has been an interesting challenge. I hope you found it entertaining. I'm smiling, so I found it entertaining. I'm actually amazed that it came out as well as it did. Um, so yeah, this is painting, and now, darn it, I did it again. There is ink in there. But yeah, this is penmanship with the offhand. It's a great way to practice, especially if you've got some time under your belt for something, you know, if it's this, or I don't know how else, what other things this would translate over to. Yeah, this is a great way to find humility again, and to find, just to mix it up and really understand what it is that your body goes through in order to complete a task that you would find basically every day and mundane. So, but yeah, it's a great exercise. It's a great way to build your skills. It's a great way to just expand your horizons, I guess. So, and it makes hopefully for some fun watching. Anyways, I'm going to call this video done for today. I hope you enjoyed this offhanded drawing and painting exercise. If you did, give this a thumbs up. I'm using my left hand. Give this a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the little bell icon next to it so that you get a notice when I upload another video tomorrow. If you really want to help me out, share these videos on social media. That would be a great help to me. I'm trying to build the channel, and I really appreciate it when you folks do that. If you have any suggestions, requests, or comments for future videos, if you have comments about this video, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to respond to those. And other than that, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and thanks for stopping by the studio. Have a good one.